Alright, welcome back. Okay, so yeah, we finally got these houses done and built, and I think it looks pretty good. These boarding houses on the corner here look really nice. Yeah, very good models there. Everything pretty much worked out really well. The third floor and these three were all the same, so I've just changed this top one. But other than that, they're sort of as we put them in. I think they've come out really well. So yeah, I don't want to dwell over here too much because I said we were going to move on. We'll put a couple of people in these two schools. Let's throw them in. Yeah, the reason I like to leave wide spaces, you can put extra things in later, sort of crates, barrels, maybe even some market stalls, that type of thing. Bit of decoration, you know, but we're going to hang fire on decoration for the time being. I noticed we've just got a fire, so let's just check that out. What's burning down? One of our little houses. Okay, well, yeah, we've also just missed a couple of traders. Let's check those out. We don't want food. Go away. What have you got? Stone and iron. Yeah, we're okay for those at the moment, but I think, yeah, I might just buy some iron. Just because that seems to be running down quite a lot. It's probably because I think we're only producing mainly iron tools. Let's have a quick look at that. Steel tools, 563. Yes, yeah, so we've got more iron tools, so they probably dissipate faster and I get used up more. And so yeah, they'll use up a lot of the iron doing that. Okay, anyway, that's by the by. Let's just check this fire. Oh, it's still raging. And it's spreading. Really lovely. Let's get this one rebuilt. Come on. There's a nice water source. Anyway, rebuild. Yeah, so. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you that this is finished. I know it was a bit laborious on the last episode, just watching these go down, and you couldn't actually see anything being done, but yeah, it's all done now. So, as regards this area, let's see, are these guys producing hardwood yet? Yeah, they're starting to trickle in, so we can put some guys in the joiners, both on fancy furniture, so let's pop a couple of guys in there. Same with the building supplies. We need some furnishings on the go so we can start upgrading our townhouses, our little town abodes. They're both on the right ones, so yeah, let's get them going. And yeah, bedding guys. I might put two in here for the time being, because we're going to need quite a bit of it. And what else? Let's get a guy in the church. And I think because hemp doesn't produce as much as other crops, maybe put some more workers in there. We're okay for workers now. 119 labourers. I'll let it sort of play on a little bit so we could get these houses built. So anyway, let's. Yeah, I was going to show you, wasn't I? Let's have a look. Hemp. Yes, we've only got sort of 1660, 1700 on hemp. But you know, if you look at cotton, it costs over 15,000. So yeah, cloth. We could increase the amount of people in the weavers. Let's do that. Five, 6, 7, 8, and yeah, let's push these up to 3. And let's see if that will help us with our production of that. Yeah, 66 of 66. Okay, and we could probably open a couple of these now as well, so let's go into full production here. Let's turn these on. And yeah, just one each I think in here for the time being. I think 'cause if I open these, they'll just all end up saying that they're running out of resources, so we'll just sort of do it as we go along. Yeah, so we've got all this wall built. We've got this gap. I'm going to leave this gap for the time being, just because there may be things we want to sort of add on later once we've built them elsewhere. And yeah, looking at this side of the irrigated field, it's looking pretty good. Our woodcutters getting on with it. Let's have a look at what we can put in here. Seed oils, flax, cotton. Well, we don't want to use cotton. Blubber. Yeah, we bought a load of well blubber ages ago, didn't we? Let's have a look. See how much we've got. Yeah, so we've got quite a bit. I think we bought 7,000 and the rest must have been trickling in from the wolf and ships. So let's just set him to make us some lamp oil because it's worth a decent amount. Yeah. Now we could set one of these for sort of kernels. I think we are making kernels from the sunflowers. Let's have a look. Yeah, we don't have a huge amount of them. The stack smokehouses, I should say. I mean, these do an array of things. We're not too heavy on meats at the moment, but we've got a lot of fish, so we could, yeah, get him smoking some fish. Yeah, I quite like the idea of smoked cheese as well, but we don't have a dairy. But what we could do is set down on smoked cheese. Let's get a couple of guys in there, and this guy we could get rid of because yeah, it looks a bit samey, doesn't it? Yeah. So let's get rid of this this road, and then what we could do is like put a dairy in here because we've got cows on the map which are producing milk, so they'll just have to yeah, we've got loads of milk, over 13,000, so yeah, the guys will just have to go and get it. Basically, it's not efficient, but it'll do. The preservists, so we don't have apples. Blueberries and strawberries we're using for booze, so I want to leave those. Quince and mulberries again, they're more orchards, aren't they? So we should go for pickled veg. Now, are we growing any of these? Cucumber, onion, beet, radish, pepper. Let's have a look. Yeah, beets. We've got beetroots on the go. That's literally it. Do we actually have what pepper, onions, radishes? Do we have those? We've got onions. Grow some onions. Yeah, let's do that. Let's change a couple of these to onions. Let's do this one at the end, so it looks a bit different. Onions. Yeah, we've got glassware and spirits, so let's check these traders before they disappear. Leghorns, we can actually use leghorns to create feathers as well. We've just chosen to use chickens for our chicken sheds, but you can use leghorns as well, but again, we don't need them now, so that can go. Stone and iron, yeah, just don't need it at the moment, so let's allow our firewood to increase. Yeah, I don't need any of that, so right, let's crack on. So just a few little things that I forgot to mention or do in the last episode. I actually referred to these assuming they were creating hardwood, but it was they're just for logs anyway, aren't they? It was these ones over here that do the hardwood. Yeah, let's throw this dairy worker in now. It's Redketchup's got one, I think. Medieval creamery, and yeah, this model's like bigger than all the other creamery models. So this one, yeah, so that just sort of squeezes in. But there are other ones in these mods which are, yeah, they're like 1 length shorter. So, but I think we're going to stick with this Redketchup one because it just fits in quite nicely. So yeah, let's bang that down. I quite like the sort of row of sort of tables with all the milk on and stuff, so yeah, it's quite a nice model. And let's just put the road in. Okay, so when that gets built, we'll set that to create some cheese. I can't even remember if it cycles through or not, so we'll have a look at that. Yeah, other than that, yeah, I forgot to mention in the last episode, but I removed, this was like 4 wide with white brick, but I've just removed a little bit, just to maybe add some detail. And yeah, I noticed this section here, I'd sort of got it the other way around, where there was more green and just one line of red brick, so I'm going to change that to match this one a bit more. And I say, are we going to, so let's, yeah, let's do it. Let's just put a line of green around it. And then fill the rest in with red brick. And I think that's going to look nicer than how we had it before. Yep, so that's all in. I think we'll use the green again for just filling in the bits that I've taken out. Whether it looks good or not, we're not sure. We'll as I say, we'll have a play and see what we think. You just got to keep squeezing the camera around because these buildings are so tall. It's hard to see. Okay. Let me put a bit up here. And yeah, I actually noticed that we haven't even filled in sort of back alleys down here with any white brick, so let's do that. Just make sure I've got it all around the well. Yeah, so I think that's all done now. Actually, I've just spotted. Can you see this line here? Can you see how it's, so the left-hand side is just a bit, it's got more of an orange tinge to it. It's because I haven't underlaid it on the canal. So, yeah, if we do that, it should make it a bit nicer. Yeah, it just takes that sort of greeny orange tinge away that the grass sort of adds to it. So I've done it up here as well, let's just make sure. Okay, yeah, so we've had our small colouring in session. In fact, I could probably do with putting a bit more white brick. I just noticed, just that. Okay, so you can see I've remove some of the trees from this section. So let's extend the road because we want to get off this side of the map, breach the river, and start building some more stuff on the other side. So let's just bring this down. And again, it's sort of, we're working on a pattern of 4 at the moment, just purely because that's the space allowed with these entrances. So let's get our terraforming tool. And let's do it 6 wide. And I just want to try and straighten off this edge here. I think that should do. And I've cleared some space on the other side as well, so we've sort of impeded, I think, a little on this little community here. But hey ho, you know, progress. So let's do the same on this side. 6 wide. Yeah, let's take that there, and let's prioritise this. Are we going at times 10? Yeah. Okay. So this side's worked out okay. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I want to put a bridge across, but I want this to be flat as well. So, choppity chop, get it done. Let's check these traders out. Again, stone and iron. I mean, I don't mind them bringing it all the time because, you know, I know that there'll be a time in the future where I look down and one of them says 0. So, let's let them keep coming. How are we for furnace fuel and clay? I don't want the bricks to run out. Furnace fuel, it's going down. Clay we've got loads of. Bricks we've got loads of. I'm just going to buy some more furnace fuel. Keep it topped up. How much is that going to be? 1850. 1800. Okay. Trade, dismiss. Seeds. You know, we haven't got any tobacco seeds on the go, have we? Let's order some tobacco seeds, and then we can really get our inner gardens rocking. Okay. Thank you very much. Right, so have you flattened this for us yet? Yes, you have. Lovely. Okay, so yeah, let's get rid of you. Now, yeah, I'm thinking like a double bridge across. Yeah, sort of surplus to requirements, but again, more aesthetically pleasing. So yeah, we've actually got we've got the drawbridge, we've got brick and wood bridge, which is a new addition in these mods. I think we did have stone and wood, didn't we? Let's try the red brick bridge. Now this is, it's like 3 wide, so that's why I sort of flattened 6 across instead of just 4. So if we take it from the end, head across, and then do the same on this side, hopefully when these are built, they'll be sort of level. Because if we'd just done it without flattening off, yeah, sort of this bridge may have been a bit further down, and that would have been a bit further up. So again, just to make it more aesthetically pleasing, make it look a bit nicer, just want to make sure it's straight. Yeah, let's take the flattening tool. Let's just take that across there. So it's nice and neat. Spin this round and do it on this side as well. So I just don't sort of like, I don't like these drop-off edges. So, and we'll yeah, we'll have to wait for them to get rid of this little piece here. That one's done. So yeah, as you can see, they're sort of right. They hit the side of the bank right at the same place. So sort of impossible to get this gap any closer together, because if you try and run it down one closer, it just stays red. It doesn't go green. So okay, so let's clear this off. So yeah, we're getting somewhere with the bridge now. Yeah, it's looking good. I think we should do some sort of funky pattern, I think, with the brickwork. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, what we're going to do... Yeah. I could be here playing for hours doing this. I love this stuff. It's yeah, it's a shame we just can't have one sort of central there. That might be too much as well. Let's take that back. And yeah, because basically what I wanted somewhere to put one of these little models that we picked up. It's called the Mission Bell Tower. I think it's one of Carl Jurg's. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's got the similar red brick at the top, and yeah, if you look at the base, it's got like that pebble effect that we've used in as the flooring for the nomad village over there. So yeah, I was thinking maybe we could try and put these in. It's like a bit of decoration at the entrance to Murray's Kingdom. Where do we want stuff? Let's throw one there. I think that's level. I won't know until I put the road in, but again, we could do a similar sort of thing. Let's fill that in. Not sure about this yet. I might mess about with this offline and change it and try and get a nice pattern. What colour are we on here? Let's just mirror it for the time being. Yeah, and then yeah, we can always do some designs around here. What we do? Maybe a bit of green. Stick with the theme. See what it looks like. Yeah, maybe we should have had these set one back so the green hits the there. Well, like I say, we'll have a little play, but they look good, don't they? But yeah, obviously if you're arriving here, where you're arriving from. So yeah, I'm thinking just while we finish off this side, what I want to do is I'm going to take a lot of brick this, so yeah, we'll stick with white brick. I'm just going to take it off this edge here and just run it down. Now the sort of herbalist is getting in the way here, so we'll take the road up to there for the time being. And yeah, I've just noticed we've got a bit of a lump here, haven't we? Let's be ruthless and just try and flatten it without destroying anything else. Having to, yeah, let's flatten all that, get rid of this hill, because I was just wanting to run a road, get it into this side of the map, so when we do start building over here, we don't have to wait ages for our minions to get over there. So yeah, we're getting there. We're protruding outwards. Yeah, does that look rather phallic? I don't know. From a great height, maybe. Anyway, yeah, we'll maybe put some traders down here, or some market stalls, some entrance into the kingdom, as it were. Yeah, I've cleared some space over here. I think we should start getting some docks, port area over here as well.